everyone, welcome back to I'm Miss My Cheeseburger. Today is kind of an unusual day. I have no food in front of me because I have two things that I want to talk to you about. One of them is an update and one of them is an announcement. So I'm going to start with the update first. So I have been vegan for 3 months now. Yes, actually maybe a little more than that. I didn't start posting my videos until January because I was too chicken. So since starting this journey, I have actually lost 9 pounds, which for me is pretty amazing because typically I have to work so hard to get any weight off. I have to be really diligent and counting calories and counting fat and counting carbohydrates and working out like nobody's business to get like a pound or two. The fact that I've lost 9 pounds and not been counting calories or carbs or fat or any of that stuff. Now, I'm not going overboard with any of those things, but I'm also not doing like, I better not eat that, or, I probably shouldn't have that avocado. I mean, I'm just kind of eating within the, vegan parameters, pretty much whatever I want. And the other piece that's so amazing to me is that I'm not working out at all. And when I say that, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I don't work out, but I get in like my, 25,000 steps a day or whatever. So I'm lucky if I get 1,000 steps a day. I'm not doing any working out at all because I have so many issues with my knees and my hips. And kind of waiting for COVID to simmer down enough so that I can do some physical therapy. So working out is something that's coming, but it isn't anything that I've been doing. So the fact that I've lost that much weight, really by not doing much of anything but changing what I eat, is a really big deal. And it's pretty exciting to me. So I still have some weight to go, but that's been pretty exciting. So leading up to this, I had been on acid reflux medicine for 10 years maybe even longer than that. And it's just the over-the-counter stuff that used to be prescribed by my doctor, but now you can go over the counter. And it helps, but I still had acid reflux. So I have gone off of that medication. And while I can't say like, oh, all of, the acid reflux is completely gone, like it's still there a little bit. But the fact that I'm pretty much eating whatever I want and I'm not taking any medication is a pretty big thing. And I can say that overall, like I'm really feeling a lot better. Better enough that I don't really want to go back at this point. There may be a few things that sneak into my diet here and there, like sour cream. Why can't anybody make good sour cream? Seriously, the vegan sour cream is like so yucky that I just go without. But I think for the most part, like I really am not going to go back at this point. I'm just feeling that much better. Having said that, I don't feel quite as amazing as I was hoping that I would. It hasn't done anything for my sleep issues, which actually could be more menopause than food related. And so while I definitely am saying like I feel better, I haven't really noticed that much of an increase in energy. I mean, I tend to be a fairly high energy person anyway, so I haven't noticed a lot in that regard. And while I definitely am feeling better, I can't say that like, oh my gosh, like I'm not grabbing people by the shirt tail saying like, you have to do this, you're gonna feel so much better. But the fact that I'm feeling a lot better is, like a really big thing. And I think once I add in the working out, those things are gonna get even better from there. So that is my update on that. Definitely feeling better. Definitely going to be sticking with vegan like for the long haul, except for maybe a little sour cream here and there. So for me, it's been a really good, positive experience. I'm definitely feeling better. Not quite as good as I was really hoping, but better enough that like I don't really want to go back at this point. So that's kind of the update piece of that. The second thing that I want to talk to you is my announcement. Now, my announcement has a really exciting piece to it and like a total kind of bummer piece to it. So I'm going to start with the exciting news. So both of our girls got into the universities of their choice. Our oldest daughter is, she did 2 years of community college while she really honed in on what she wanted to do. And she's going to be going to Cal State, the Monterey campus, getting a marine science degree. And our youngest daughter, who is a senior in high school, is going to be going to Walla Walla University. And she's kind of leaning toward business, but but little tech stuff is not off the table for her yet either. So not fully 100% decided on that. So as exciting as that is, I sat down and had the finance conversation with the people at the university and like, holy smokes, I gotta go get a job. So I knew at some point that I would be going back to work, and this video channel that I was doing was just kind of something to help me stay accountable, and just a process that was really going to stretch me out of my comfort zone and learn some new things. But it's super time consuming. And so I need to go get a real job that has an actual paycheck so I can pay for school. So this is going to be my last video. I'm kind of bummed because I'm actually having fun, and this has been like really great at keeping me focused and kind of accountable, and like trying new things, and all of that kind of stuff. But my job is going to be physically demanding, and I just don't know how I'm going to be able to do that full time and then this. Because like I said, this is actually more time consuming than I ever anticipated. I spend a ton of time like figuring out what I'm going to video, and then an entire day of videoing everything, and then like so many hours of editing. It's just ridiculous. So while it's been great fun, it obviously doesn't have a paycheck attached to it, so I have to go out and do that. So I just need to get focused on getting some physical therapy going, and kind of getting myself to a point where I can handle that physically busy job all day long. So I just want to thank you for being supportive and for joining me on this little snippet of my journey, and means a lot to me. And I'm gonna miss you guys, but since I'm friends with all of you, I will still be seeing you around. So that's like the good piece of that. But at any rate, I'm kind of bummed, but I'm excited for my girls. I'm excited for their future, and I'm really happy that I'm in a place where I can help them out so that they won't be weighed down with debt coming out of school, which is just a huge thing. So I'm gonna miss you guys. Again, thank you for joining in, and I will see you around. As soon as we are free to roam about the country, we'll have some coffee. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.